What we have here is the largest tree in South Texas, probably the oldest tree. So this is a tall tree and a big tree because it used to live by water. Whereas the water was probably about 10 feet underground. It wouldn't be this big and surviving so happily. And probably it was a big forest here. So what's unique about it is that this is the last vestige of what used to be an ancient tropical forest on the Rio Grande River. This is referred to as a sabina in Spanish. The Aztecs called it ahuehuete in Nahuatl, the ancient Aztec language. This is actually a short one. When they're living by the river, they grow much taller. So this is basically a remnant of what was ancient massive forests on the Rio Grande. The Rio Grande was called originally Rio de las Palmas, the palm forest river, because it used to be lined with palm forests up to about Brownsville, and then these would pick up later on. But the last forests of these were documented in about 1930, and all we have is a picture of stumps of these massive trunks. We wiped them all out, and so really the banks of the Rio Grande River, no longer Rio Grande, it's the Rio Pequeño, because we've sucked all the water out, and it's now dominated by carrizo, which is a Mediterranean tall grass. So this is what the norm was. The valley is tropical, but it doesn't look tropical anymore because we simply destroyed everything that was large tropical or aquatic tropical riverbank. There's a word for not knowing what you had or what you could have. It's called ignorance. Now, the word root of ignorance is ignore. We ignore what we don't know about. So if we don't know about Montezuma Cypress forests, that they were the norm here, and that we're now down to about, let's say 200 trees in South Texas, when in fact it used to be the dominant tree along the riverbank. We don't know about that, so no one thinks about it. We ignore that possibility, that potential. We ignore what we lost because we're ignorant of it. We are more and more estranged and cut off from the natural world, from the fabric of life. We should have here in South Texas more effort to conserve what is actually the source of human sanity, and that's the natural world. That's where we came from, and that's what we're leaving because we destroyed it.